Hi, Phil here from Now Spinning Magazine with another unboxing video for you, and this one is being requested by quite a few subscribers and members of Now Spinning Magazine. And if you're new to this channel or to the website, please click subscribe and ring that little notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future broadcasts or videos. But this one is all about the band Man. Yeah, man. From the early 70s. Although this covers 1972 to 1983. This is a superb box set from Esoteric Recordings and Cherry Red. And prior to this, my exposure to Man was Winos and Lunatics, and these two little original box sets of albums. But this really is superb. So I'm going to show you what's inside first, and then I'll give you my opinion of it at the end. The glory of the band called Man. And this was the first album I bought, Winos and Lunatics. And up to this point, there's only been these two original album series box sets where you can collect them. I know Esoteric have done deluxe editions of some of these albums. And so that's why I'm so excited about this. Because maybe it means in the future there's going to be a studio albums box set. But let's look at this first. Man, Life on the Road, on air, 1972 to 1983. 6 discs, of which 2 of them are DVDs, which I'll talk about more when we've got past the box set. But it's a great box set. Nice sturdy clamshell box. The booklet. The CDs have all got nice artwork that matches each other. CD 1 features Spunk Rock, Remain, Radio 1 in concert from 1972. And then the Brazilian Cucumber meets Deke's New Nose and Life on the Road, Sounds of the 70s session. Now these are long tracks, so these are great albums, great discs rather. A Night in Dad's Bag, Ain't There Fight, John Peel Session, 73. Come On, Bananas, Radio 1 in concert. God Gave Us Turtles, Remain, Blown Away from Bob Harris Session in 1974. You just love these song titles. CD 3, Many Are Called Up, But Few Get Up. Hard Way to Die, Day and Night, John Peel Session, 1974. Then Radio 1 in concert from 1975, which is fantastic. Number 4 is from 1976, Loughborough University, 2 tracks there. And then Friday Rock Show live at Reading from 1983. And the DVDs are stunning. Ain't There Fight from the Earl Grey Whistle Test, complete with Mr. Harris. New Horizons, Man's first 7-inch record. A documentary from 1973, broadcast in February 1974. Brilliant. Day and Night, Many Called Up, again from the Whistle Test. And in disc 6, which is a DVD again, is Farewell at the Roundhouse, 1976. Stunning stuff. And the booklet is fabulous. Lots of memorabilia and photographs and story about all the sessions. Them being on basically the background to all of these discs. Some great stuff here, lots to read. Absolutely, really enjoyed it. Very well researched, not just thrown together. Great design. As I say, lots of information, photographs, memorabilia of the Whistle Test, and it just goes through where all of the source materials from and what was going on, and then again more detail on the actual tracks and again some nice little photographs mixed in amongst it. And then you've got on the back where it's compiled, remastered. Pascal Byrne, who does a great job on this. Absolutely brilliant. So that's Man. The box set, the live box set, all from the BBC. Life on the Road, 1972 to 1983. I absolutely loved this. The quality of the recordings is fantastic. There's some really in-depth rock music from the time, lots of jamming and stretching out and stuff. But the bits that I absolutely adored were the DVDs. And especially the DVD which was the one about them recording a new single to try and get more popularity from 1973. I think it was broadcast in early 74. It's just fantastic. It's in black and white, but the quality is superb, and I've watched it on a very large screen, and I just loved it because there's a kind of innocence to it. This is before MTV, before the 80s, before the Motley Crues and Image and all that. This is just a bunch of guys, young guys, long hair, jeans, t-shirt, cheesecloth shirt, just doing music, just playing music and jamming, and just playing music. And there they are with their kids and their wives around them. They're just like, it's a time capsule. It's a bit of social history, but it's also, the music is so, I say innocent because it was like no one was telling them, oh, you've got to do this or you've got to do that. They were just making music. They were just recording albums and releasing it, and they talk in such an honest way about looking out into the audience and looking for smiles and kind of like a bit of recognition that what they're doing is creating, something, exchange of energy and emotion, which is what music's all about. I just thought it's fantastic. And to see Whispering Bob Harris from the Whistle Test introducing them, Deke Leonard on guitar with that great guitar design he had. I just absolutely loved the DVDs, and I actually started with them, and I thought I'll just watch a bit of it and then I'll put something else on. I watched the whole thing. I just thought it was fantastic, and then I went back to the CDs, and I went back right to the beginning, 1972, John Peel sessions, and this band had some of the best song titles ever. And is it something to do with coming from Wales, the Welsh? Because Budgie also were very good at song titles. Never Turn Your Back on a Friend, best thing since Powdered Milk, In the Grip of a Typewriter's Hand. But these guys, the Brazilian Cucumber meets Deke's New Nose, A Night in Dad's Bag, God Gave Us Turtles, rock and roll. That's all you need, isn't it? So there you have it. 6 discs, 2 of them are DVDs. Man, life on the road. Oh, and Esoteric and Cherry Red, if you're listening, I missed out on the 2 CD or deluxe edition. So if this goes well and you feel inclined, and I bet there's lots of people here that do as well, if you do a studio albums box set, that would leave out the live ones, wouldn't it? If you do a complete albums box set by Man, I will be there, and so will many other people. Superb. So thank you for watching, thank you for being here, thank you for subscribing, and thank you to Yogi and Chris and Clive, all my patrons and all my supporters. Stay safe, keep spinning those records, and I shall see you on my next video.